Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the Journeyman series. This will be the final video before we do get into the action. Getting that series started that you guys have been helping me set up with. And, today's video is really just to go through, let you know the team and have a look at our scouts, have a look at the squad, and look where we will be starting our Journeyman series here for FIFA 19. Now, it's fantastic. You guys have got right heavily involved in the votes. So we will go through this quickly. 945 votes at the time of recording this one. I gave you all of the teams in the A-League to have a look at and let you guys vote away. Now, it was a little bit of a two-horse race here. The votes were going up and down for about a week there. But taking a look here at the list, it is the Wellington Phoenix that have come out on top, the New Zealand-based side for the A-League, 224 votes. So that is where we'll be starting our Journeyman series. Brisbane Roar were right behind with 201 votes, and unfortunately no one likes Adelaide. They only got 25 votes. So there we have it. We will be starting with the Wellington Phoenix for the first part of our Journeyman series, going ahead and trying to win that A-League title, probably over 1 or 2 seasons, and hopefully an international job does come in the first couple of seasons if we can, get enough manager rating and there's a team out there that's willing to take us on. Now, we have to look at our manager and we have to look at our scouts, but let's have a quick look at the Wellington Phoenix side that we have to start with. Of course, we have real players to deal with at the start. We can use all the real players. We obviously cannot sign real players. We can only sign regens and youth academy prospects. So let's jump in here and have a look at the Wellington Phoenix side. So we're going to stick with the standard DK kind of formation here, that 4-2-3-1 narrow with the centre midfielder just a little bit further forward here. We've got Sheridan here, 68 overall. He's 29 years of age from Ireland. Looks like a big striking unit that we can utilise. Quite a few strikers here, actually. A 30-year-old here in Williams. He can play left wing. We've got the New Zealander in Singh playing in the cam role at a 68 overall. Krishna is a 30-year-old from Fiji with a high work rate, can play on that right wing. We then got Rufa, 22 years of age, 64. Mandy's a 68 from Spain, 29. So an aging side here. But then we have a young left wing back here in, how do you even say his name? Casais? I don't know, but he's from New Zealand, 17 years of age. We've got Durante, 36 years old. He is the captain of the club at the moment. Taylor, 32 at 69 overall. Fenton at right back, 25 overall. And the goalkeeper is Polish. His name is Kurto. Not a lot of depth here, though. We've got Kobzinski, another Polish lad there. Burns is 30. A no-face player, we'll be getting rid of him, that's for sure. Fox, 24. Sale, 22 there from New Zealand. Doyle, another New Zealander, 62. Golek is Australian, 62, and then very much no-face players there on the benches, so we'll be getting rid of those lads, and Lowry there at 24. But obviously we're going to be bringing in a lot of youth academy players. We'll have to scout New Zealand and Australia because we are here in the A-League. We can choose either, it doesn't really matter. I probably will preference scouting in some New Zealand talent to start off with. Maybe the other scout will go to Australia just to really bolster this up. But yeah, that is our Phoenix side, and that is where we will begin our Journeyman series. Now, the manager for this series, of course, is Riccardo Gallo. He is our scout future star from the last Journeyman series, the Italian left midfielder. Did a really class job, followed us through all the clubs, and we'll be doing the same in this one. Obviously, we'll be getting a scout future star to take with us on our journey, but that will come in, of course, in episode 1. Now, we also need to cover the scouts. We've picked 3 scouts from the last Journeyman series as well to join us along our way. So let's jump over and have a look at who we've picked for our scouts in this Journeyman series. Right, so if you haven't watched the last Journeyman series, you're probably not familiar with any of the players on this list. We've got Bernhard Gruber. He is, they're all Austrian. We did the World Cup with Austria last year. We've got Bernhard Gruber. He was the striker, and we're going to throw in some clips here so you can get a feeling of what kind of lad this was. Come on, Frey. Oh, Gruber's picked his pocket here early. Bernhard Gruber in on goal. He shoots. Oh, yes! What a way to start this World Cup. Bernhard Gruber picks his pocket and bang, puts a coffin. Well, a nail in the coffin, one would say. What a fucking play that is from Bernhard Gruber. Just took it, pulled the trigger, beats Lafont, and that is one way to start a World Cup final. Let them know that you're here, boys. And yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, Bernhard Gruber. Well, that is what we were wanting. That is the start we needed. Get them on the back foot early. And it is all up to Austria now with the lead after 2 minutes. Needed to give the ball away. Jungbauer finds a zinger, brings it inside. Deisenberger finds Gruber, turns his man. Bernhard Gruber, come on, you fucking legendary fucker. Captain, 3-0. Bernhard Gruber, yippee-ki-yay. Wow, what a piece of football that is. Bernhard Gruber just turned and burned. Finds the top left biscuits, and it's Austria 3, France fuck all. Right, next up we have Johannes Berger, the cheeseburger, our goalkeeper from our Austrian side. And, well, he could be, you know, on the lookout for some good defenders and help out our goalkeeping strengths. Let's have a look at what the cheeseburger was capable of. Fischler runs out, and Cheeseburger with a huge punch. And just drops Dembele as well, even though he's offside. Does him inside out, Herzauer. Schuster is in there, has to hold him up, feedings it back, Dembele, here's the strike, Berger with the save, and Berger stands tall. Here's Toussaint, played inside, Dembele, off to Mbappe, gets around Schuster, Berger, big save from the big cheese. And our final scout here is also from our Austrian side. It is Lawrence Schuster, 6'7" centre back, an absolutely man-mountain. Love a big, tall, strong centre back. He will be our third scout. Let's go and take a look at a couple of his clips. Jungbauer delivers in, looks for big Schuster. Gets in, 2-0. Oh my days, the tower of power that is Schuster has found the back of the net, and the Austrians are on point here. Jungbauer whips it in, and all 6'7" gets tall, puts it in the top left biscuits. Gets in, lovely finish. 2-0, Lafont almost got there, it doesn't matter. And Austria are in the box seat. Davide Lombardi looks impressed, he looks happy. Plays this one forward, Schuster needs to do the big job here, and he does. So there we go. Those are our 3 scouts. They're going to join us on this journey as well. I don't think we've done that in the past. I think we've just gone with whatever the game has thrown us. But I thought, you know what? Let's bring some of that talent that took us to the World Cup with Austria, bring them on this journey, man. Partner up here with Galo, who they would have played with along their career, and you know, help them join us in our journeyman, find a new country, and hopefully take us to at least one World Cup in this series. So we've got Wellington Phoenix. We've got Ricardo Gallo, and we've got our 3 scouts. We're pretty much ready to go here for this Journeyman series. Now, if all goes to plan, I will have this live some stage this weekend. It could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I do need to get recording. It's going to be quite action-packed. I did go to the comments section in the community tab on our YouTube page, of course, if you don't know what that is, and basically asked for a little bit of feedback from you guys on how you wanted to get this series started. Now, obviously, we do have the Youth Edition in play at the moment. That is not going to be affected at all by this series. I promise you that. We're still going to have our Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday Youth Edition series until that is completed. But I just wanted to start the Journeyman, start something fresh up on the channel. So we're going to have 1 episode a week. And I'm aiming to get through 4 months. It's really going to come down to time. So that will mean that we'll probably have 4 games per episode. Probably get maybe about an hour's worth of content. We'll drop this every weekend. I'll try and drop it nice and early, maybe a Friday night or a Saturday morning if I can get it out in time. And that gives you all weekend, you know, to have a watch, or maybe somewhere during the week if you have a spare hour to take on the Journeyman series. We'll just slowly start getting into this, start progressing, start getting a feel for how we're going to manage these teams, start bringing some talent through and that kind of stuff. And then probably when the Youth Edition does come to a close, we can maybe put a vote out whether you want this 4 days a week. We'll go back to our normal 3-game episodes like we do for the Youth Edition, or we'll have a conversation then. It's going to be up to you guys how you want to go. But I just wanted to start this series. It's been a while. I think we started it quite early back on FIFA 18. When I was doing the daily upload schedule, but we'll get started. Fingers crossed it will be out this weekend. So keep an eye on those sub boxes. Make sure you've got your notification bell on and all that good jazz, and be ready for a big Journeyman series. Now, I have already seen a few comments on Twitter letting me know that you guys have started because of the setup video. That's absolutely tremendous. You can leave me comments in every single video on how you are going in your Journeyman. Let other people know as well. Maybe you want to have some banter and interaction. Let us know what international sides you get and all that kind of good stuff. But that is it. That is the Journeyman. We are ready to go. Wellington Phoenix, Ricardo Gallo. We've got our scout. workouts, and we will see you in episode 1 very, very soon. Thanks very much for checking out this video. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.